In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how you can use PolyNome to assign stickings and sounds to rhythms that you enter in PolyNome. Now, this is inspired by a video clip I saw on Facebook of Colin Woolway explaining an example from David Stanoch's book, Mastering the Tables of Time, Volume 1. So I think both of those guys will appreciate how easy it is to program things into PolyNome. So what we're going to do is start off by tapping in metronome 1. We'll choose change rhythm. I'm going to clear all. I'm going to enter 3 bars of 8th notes. You'll see as I tap the 8th notes up here, it tells us how much of the bar we filled. So that's 2 bars and now 3 bars. And then I'm going to hit done. So this is a constant 8th note pattern, and I'm going to assign a rough to this by tapping on metronome 1, choosing change sounds, and I'm going to enter right, left, rest, left, rest. So you'll note that that is a 3-beat pattern. So it takes up these 3 beats, and you can see that the dark grey letters show that that's going to be looped over our entire rhythm. So when I hit done, we now have that rough played as 8th notes for 3 bars. And then it starts again. So a couple of cool things that we can do in here. We can use the overlay sounds. So this mixer here is toggled with this little mixer icon under the play button. And I can bring up the sound on the 1. And I can bring up the sound of the and if we want. And the E. And the A. So that gives us a framework, but what I want to do is have this count the beats and bars. So I'm going to go to change sounds, and for the 1 fader and the bar fader, I'm going to use auto voice counting. So we can search at the top for voice, and I want it to count, let's say 1 to 3. So this is going to count 3 bar sections.
3.
And then for the 1 sound, we'll use auto voice count. And then you'll hear that if we put both of these faders up, it's going to count the 3 bars.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
And then it repeats. So what Colin demonstrates in the video is playing this rough as 8th notes, and then 8th note triplets, and then 16th notes, and 16th note triplets. So if we want to program that in here, all we have to do is tap on here, change the rhythm, and now enter 3 bars of 8th note triplets. So there's 1, 2, 3 bars of 8th note triplets, and then I'll enter 3 bars of 16th notes. And then we can enter 3 bars of 16th note triplets. So to find those, we go to the quarter note selector up here, which means that everything in here is now divisions of quarter notes. So I'll enter 3 bars of 16th note triplets. Now when we hit done, we'll get this whole pattern. The bars will be counted in groups of 3 because that's what we set in the change sounds down here. And this is what we have.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
And back to the start. Now, if you wanted this to count groups of 4 bars instead of groups of 3 bars, then you would click on change sounds. And for the bar,
3.
we can click where it says show to show what
3.
we're currently on, and we'll choose 1 to 4. So this will now count 4 bar sections instead of 3 bar sections, and yet our rhythm changes after 3 bar sections. So you get to hear how this works if you're playing it and thinking in sets of 4 bars.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3,
and then we're back to the start. So that's pretty much what Colin's demonstrating. Now, you can also hear what these roughs sound like as other subdivisions. So let's go in here, change the rhythm. I'm going to clear all. And let's say we go from 16th notes, so we'll have 3 bars of 16th notes. And then we'll have 3 bars of quintuplets. So again, I clicked on the quarter note up here, and I'm going to enter 3 bars of quintuplets. And let's go ahead and change
Voice count.
the bar count back
Voice count.
to
4,
counting 3 bar sections. And let's hear how that sounds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3.
So I challenge Colin to play that one. That would be pretty difficult. So finally, I'll show you how you can assign a rhythm that plays around the toms like Colin demonstrated. So I'm going to change this rhythm. I'm going to go ahead and delete the quintuplets. And then we'll go in here and choose change sounds. So this time, instead of writing the right, left, I'm going to just have the sounds play. So we want to change, for example, the R, H, and K sounds to be toms instead of hi-hat, click, and kick. So to change the sounds, you click and hold on one of these buttons. And I'll search for tom. And we'll have tom 1, tom 2. Let's have that down here. And tom 3. And we'll use L as the snare. So I'll clear this, and this time we'll hit tom 1, rest, and then this tom, and then this one, and then this one again. So this sticking and sound set will now repeat over the rhythm, so we can hear how that sounds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4.
And you could hear how that worked with the different rhythms just by changing them as we did before. So that's some of the fundamental concepts of PolyNome, the idea that you can separate the rhythm from the stickings and sounds assigned to it. And there's lots of really cool things you can do with this. So if you want to find out more about PolyNome, head over to polynome.net.